Welcome to Smart Sprouts, where stories sparkle and imaginations bloom. Today's magical tale is about a tiny man with a big secret. Let's begin our story. Rumple Skin. Once upon a time, in a faraway kingdom, there lived a poor miller who wanted to impress the king. One day, he told a big, silly lie. He said, "My daughter can spin straw into gold." The king was amazed. He brought the girl to his palace and said, "If you can turn this straw into gold by morning, you shall marry my son. But if you cannot, oh dear." The poor girl cried and cried. She had never spun straw into gold before. Just then, poof, a tiny man appeared from nowhere. He had twinkly eyes, pointy shoes, and a funny little grin. "Good evening, my lady," he said. "I can spin this straw into gold for you, but what will you give me?" The girl said, "I'll give you my necklace." So the tiny man danced around the room, spinning the straw into shiny golden threads. By morning, the room was filled with gold. The king was delighted, but greedy too. He gave her more straw and said, "Do it again, then you shall be queen." Once more, the little man appeared. This time, she gave him her ring. Again, he danced and spun, and by sunrise, more gold. But the king still wasn't satisfied. He filled the room with even more straw. "Spin this tonight," he said, "and you shall marry my son." When the little man came again, the girl cried, "I have nothing left to give you." The man smiled slyly. "Then promise me your firstborn child, and I'll spin for you one last time." The girl didn't know what else to do. She nodded sadly, and once again the straw turned into glittering gold. The king kept his word. She became queen. Years passed, and soon she had a beautiful baby. But one night, whoosh, the tiny man appeared again. "Now, my queen, give me what you promised." The queen begged and cried, "Please, kind sir, I'll give you all my riches, just not my baby." The man thought for a moment and said, "Very well, if you can guess my name in 3 days, you may keep your child." The queen sent messengers far and wide. They brought names from every corner of the kingdom: Tom, Tim, Tobias, Tucker, but none were right. On the third day, one messenger returned and said, "Your Majesty, I saw a little man dancing in the forest, singing, 'Ha, ha, ha, the queen will never win, for my name is Rumple Skin.'" The next day, the man appeared again. "So, my queen," he said proudly, "what is my name?" The queen smiled. "Is it Rumple Skin?" The little man turned red with shock. "A witch must have told you that," he shouted. Then, poof, he disappeared forever. And the queen lived happily ever after with her baby, never making promises to strange little men again. Wasn't that a magical tale? Rumpelskin learned that secrets can't stay hidden forever. If you loved this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Smart Sprouts, where every story helps your imagination grow.